Hello students, today we are going to solve some algebra problems using algebra tiles. It will be a very interesting session. I hope you enjoy it. We have these tiles here which are to represent x. This blue counter will represent +1 and this red counter will represent -1. Using these three, we are going to find values of different expressions and solve certain expressions. Let's start. Our first problem is value of 3x plus 2 if x is equal to 2. 3x plus 2 means that I take 3 of these tiles which represent x each, plus 2 means 2 blue counters. Now when we say if x is 2, that means each of this tiles representing x will be replaced by a blue counter. So if x is 2, that means 2 blue counter instead of one tile. 2 blue counters instead of the next tile and 2 blue counters for the third tile. So how many counters do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blue counters. As I told you right in the beginning, blue represents +1. So I have 8 as the answer for this value of 3x plus 2. Let's move on. We will write answer 8 here. Next, I want to find the value of 2x minus 3 if x is equal to 3. 2x means 2 of these tiles. Now it is -3. As I told you, blue counter represents +1 and red counter represents -1. So -3 means 1, 2, 3 red counters. Now x is going to take value 3. So I will remove one of the x tile and replace it by 3 blue counters. Now I remove the second and replace it by 3 blue counters. Now I want to tell you some interesting fact. This is +1 and this is -1. Together plus and -1 will form a 0 pair. 0 pair means it gets removed. I have another 0 pair, so that also gets removed. This is my third 0 pair, so that also gets removed. So what is left? 3 blue counters. That means value of 2x minus 3 if x is equal to 3 is, what is the answer? 3. Now I think students you can solve the value based question with the help of the algebra tiles. Let us solve some equations. My first equation is x plus 2 is equal to 5. Again we represent by this tile our x. These 2 blue counters will represent +2 and then I have +5 on the other side. So I will take 5 blue counters here. So now my equation is ready. X plus 2 is equal to 5. I just told you that when a red and a blue counter comes together, it forms a 0 pair because +1 plus -1 is 0. So I place 2 red counters next to this. But if I am doing so on one side of the equation, I have to do the same thing on the other side of the equation also. Okay. So now this forms a 0 pair, so it gets removed. This again forms a 0 pair, it gets removed. And from this side I have one 0 pair and this is the other 0 pair. So what do I get? I get x is equal to 3. So easy, wasn't it? So the answer here is x is equal to 3. Let's try one more. My next equation is 2x minus 3 is equal to 3. 2x means I'll take 2 of x tiles. Minus 3 means what? I'll take 3 red counters. So this is 2x minus 3 radii. On the other side I have 3 again. So I place 3 blue counters. And what did we do last time? We tried to create 0 pairs on this side. So how do I create 0 pairs? Now this time I have 3 red counters with me. So I will place 3 blue counters next to it to create 0 pair. And as I told you earlier, that if I am placing anything on this side, I will have to do the same on the other side also. So I place 3 blue counters here also. So where are my 0 pairs? Here. I remove each one of my 0 pair. So what do we get? We get 2x is equal to 6. But our question is still not over, because if I have 2x is equal to 6, I have to find the value of x. Now 2x is equal to 6 means each x, if I just reorganize it, my expression can look like this. That means my 1x is clearly equal to 3. So the solution for this is again x is equal to 3. I hope students you understood this and you will try to use it to make your concepts clear.